Hey YouTube, and thanks for watching Junkworks Garage. Well, I got a couple things from Amazon here, and I decided I would go ahead and make a video on these regs here. Now, something about regs, some people may not know that work in their home shop. You got to be real careful with what you wash and don't wash when it comes to regs, how you store your regs. If you're using a lot of chemicals and thinners and things like that, carburetor cleaners, all those kind of things, any kind of chemicals, and you get them on a reg and just go and throw them somewhere, they can catch on fire all by themselves, spontaneously combust, so to speak. So you got to be real careful with that. And also, you can not only ruin your machine, your washing machine, trying to wash them, so you got to be careful on that too. But also, they can explode in the washing machines and dryers and things like that, depending on what kind of chemicals are on them. So I try and stay, unless I know it's just pretty much soap and water or something that I know is not a chemical, I tend to either keep reusing the regs until they get so bad I can throw them away, or just throw them away depending on how bad they are. But regardless, I've gotten to a point where a lot of my regs are dead, and I needed some more. You know, I don't mind using t-shirts and things, old t-shirts and old, you know, towels like this, that kind of stuff. But once in a while you need just a real kind of rag. And so I went ahead and grabbed these. These are off Amazon. I'll put a price somewhere in the screen. They get, most of the reviews were really good on these. It's 150 premium shop towels. I don't know if these are washed and pre-used and all that kind of stuff. They seem, for white towels, to be pretty good, but I can't really tell. They do have a lot of linty type things on them, and these got a lot of reviews. They were either pretty good reviews or saying they were so thin that they didn't work for anything. And they do kind of remind me a little bit of the Harbor Freight towels, which is why I got these, is because I don't like the Harbor Freight ones at all. These say they work for automotive, janitorial, mechanical, industrial, painting, and commercial use. So I'm gonna right now leave it up to you guys on what you think. For the price, yet again, that's the thing. They were some of the most inexpensive ones I could find for, you know, the amount per reg. So at the same time, I will say they are very linty, very similar to the Harbor Freight ones, so you may want to wash them right off the bat, which I may go and do, and see how they hold up that way, see if some of this lint and stuff goes away on them. As you can see, I have a bag full of the regs here, and these are the regs we started out with. As you can see, they're all the white ones. And I went ahead and had my wife wash them up, and they washed up pretty good. They shrunk a little bit, but really, all in all, I think they just tighten it. Just tightens the weaves up so that you can't just see through them like you could before. So I do think, as far as regs are concerned, they're pretty darn good. As far as not being linty or having a lot of lint on them, they're very similar, if not worse, than the Harbor Freight ones. Harbor Freight ones are just kind of junk, even when you wash them. I'd say they get a little better when you wash them, and these definitely got a lot better when you wash them. I would use these for oil spills, wiping up stuff, but if it's for something clean that you don't want some lint into, I wouldn't use these here. These will be good regs for checking my oil and cleaning up messes, but all in all, if you need them to not be linty, yet again, I wouldn't go with them. But as far as needing some regs, that's kind of what I needed, just stuff that I can wipe up messes with and get rid of them when they get too bad. So this will last me quite a long time, and quite honestly, this bag right here, whole thing is only half of the bag. She hasn't even finished. She only did half the bag. It's not even a finished bag there. So and it was pretty close to right at dead on half. I mean, she grabbed half the pile and threw it in and washed them. So there you go. Now you know. You can kind of make your own decision based on what your needs are for. But I think as far as just oil rigs and stuff, these will work great for the price. They are very budget rigs, I would say. If anybody has any comments down below about places where you can get better deals on rigs, or a better idea that doesn't take a lot of work of me cutting up a bunch of t-shirts from Goodwill or something like that, then comment below. Otherwise, I'm just not interested in doing that right now. As I get towels and I get my own t-shirts and things like that, I'll cut those up. But as far as buying them from Goodwill and cutting them up, I just don't find that to be all that great of a deal, nor do I find it fun to do. So there you go. Now you know. Hopefully somebody got something out of this. Thanks for watching Junk Works Garage, where I'm proud to say I'm a jack of all and master of none. You all have a good one.